Hello, welcome to my channel. Now let's turn this 1960s vintage sewing pattern into a trendy modern shared jumpsuit. First, make sure that you overlap the bust darts before marking the measurements. That way we don't get a measurement that is off. So I have already laid the pattern on the fabric. Now I am measuring 2 inches. Please understand that this sewing pattern has a little bit of an allowance. It falls on the body freely. It has a little bit of allowance. So adding the extra 2 inches when we smock or shear the garment, it to have enough room to accommodate our frame. Then measure 1.5 inches and I mark the crotch area as you can see on your screen. Then after marking the area down, all the way down, I connect the markings as you can see me doing on the screen. Now mark from the shoulder line to the center front as you see on your screen. I am marking from the shoulder line to the center front, just a little less than 1 inch down from the shoulder to the center front. Then I am measuring 5 inches and from the center line and mark. Then I connect from the edge of the armhole, as you can see, and connect it to the neckline, the high neck line. So you see it has a little curve. So that would be the halter neck. And then I start to cut. Let me know, is it a project you would love to take on? It's very easy. Make sure you use a sharp scissors. Makes it easier. We are going to measure the back pattern now. Fold back the pattern at the edge of the armhole as you see me do now. Then you place your fabric weights. Then you measure 1 inch. That 1 inch is the channel. We're going to fold it back and it will be the channel which we pass our elastic thread through because we're making a halter neck jumpsuit. Now we're measuring 2 inches and I mark 2 inches all the way down. All the way down 2 inches. Because the back pattern needs to be kind of bigger than the front pattern. And then I connect the markings all the way down plus the one on top. And now 1.5 inches in the buttocks area. Buttocks. And I connect the markings and cut. This is the easiest part of the project. The cutting is the easiest part, measuring and cutting. And then I pin the pattern and sew. Now this is the front part, so you're going to hem it. You see, you roll the edge of the neckline and you sew for both sides. You roll it this way and you sew. And we've already done that. It's sewn. And now measure 2 inches Yes, 2 inches of the neck strap. You leave about 1 inch over the edge of the neckline. This is where you'll attach the straps that would include the closure for the jumpsuit. Now we pinned the strap to the neckline and we'll sew that. Next, we will roll the top of the neckline and sew it. After doing all of that, we will attach the straps to the high neck, 7.5 inches and 8 inches. And then we'll fold, as you can see on your screen, and cut. Pin the straps to the end of the high neckline, as you can see me doing on screen, and you pin it down and sew. Do the same thing to the other side. After you've done that, you have sewn this edge and then you sew the other edge. You turn inside out or outside in and sew. Do the same for the next strap and sew. Next, you attach the front and back pattern. Pin everything together, as you can see on your screen, and you sew. But don't forget, this part you would fold it over, and that is where you would run the elastic band through. We've already hemmed the pant hole. We've already hemmed that, and now we're going to sew the channel. So you will fold it over and then we will sew it. You start there, sew, and then you leave that channel open. Yes, you turn the garment outside in and you smock from top to bottom. Make sure you leave equal lines while smocking. Next, you hand thread the bobbin with elastic thread. This is how I'm doing it. Do not apply tension, too much tension when you're doing this. You just do it. Make sure if you don't have a lot of bobbins, there's no problem. You just, when you are done with one bobbin, you retread, but it will take too much time. You put the bobbin in the bobbin case, adjust the tension, and put the stitch on the highest. Mine is 5, number 5 is the highest, the longest stitch length on my sewing machine. Then you start to shear. You start from one end to the other, leaving equal spacing. Keep doing that, and when you get to the part of the channel where you run the elastic band through, make sure you do not accidentally sew it short. I'm showing you how the lines are equal, and now this is the channel. This is where you pass the elastic band. You're seeing that? This is the channel. Do not sew it short. Just sew below that channel. Sew below it, round and round and round. If your sewing machine doesn't have a free arm, smock the front and back patterns separately and then sew them together after you are done with the smocking process. You just start to sew one pant leg at a time. You sew it, and when you get to half of the leg of the pant, you will start to sew from the bottom up. As you're seeing on your screen, you will sew from the bottom up when you get to half of the leg of the pant leg. You see, that's half. As I'm showing you on the screen, then you keep sewing until you sew all the way through. This project takes only 3 hours to complete, uninterrupted. This is the part where you run the elastic band through the channel. You use a safety pin and you thread it through the channel. I didn't measure the elastic because I have a good idea, of how much I would need. And leave a comment. I would love to hear from you what you think of this project. Now you press. I have already added the buttonhole and buttons for the closure, for the halter neck closure, and now I am using steam iron. We're done. You see, this is as is. You wear it as is. This is the styling. You can wear it as is with high heels or sneakers. Now you can wear it with a jean jacket or a wrap or scarf, whichever one you want, or a blazer, and you're good to go. It's very easy style. And you can wear it with accessories. If you really want to have fun. Wear it with accessories. And you can wear this, rock this look for winter, summer, fall.